What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father. At Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go, go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I'll put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. This video though is entitled "What Happened to Your Dream Deferred?" Anybody remember the old Maya Angelou poem "Dream Deferred"? As adults, we have all had dreams, and I start thinking about life and how sometimes people have issues because they deferred their dreams and they're having hiccups in life and blow-ups because for whatever reason they put their dream on hold. And I'm asking, what happened to it? What happened to the dream that you put on hold? I mean, the reason why I ask this question is because maybe taking that dream off a hold is your journey to fulfillment or happiness or wholeness. Now, maybe it's not the dream that you initially had because maybe certain dreams have a time window, right? But you can do something that is part of that same dream at whatever age you are right now. You know, whether you succeed or whether you fail, it's not about whether you succeed or fail at this particular point. What happened to the dream you deferred? Are you willing to make time for the journey again? Because time is what we are constantly running out of. So how long do you think you can defer your dream until it gnaws at your soul? You know. And why I say that, sometimes people say, you're too old for that. That's not the point. Maybe you are too old for that at a certain level, but you're not too old to just do what you set out to do. You're not too old to make a goal or achieve a goal. You're not too old to go back and fulfill this dream journey. Now, if your dream was to go to the NBA and you're 40 years old, no. But you can get in like a league or something and play with people, and brush up your game and play with people who may be retired or something like that. Get in one of those type leagues. So that's a dream though, Because what do you do in your downtime besides wallow in what could have been? Maybe you want to write a book, write a screenplay. Oh, the beauty of this information age and this technology age is it's easier for you to get your dreams to the people that they can go to nowadays, even from home. But what did you do with that dream that you deferred? Because you can't blame life forever. You can't blame family forever. Now, I understand circumstances might make you postpone your dreams. Things do happen. You can, people do die. Health issues come into play. Financial issues could hold you back. Like, there's a myriad of things that can happen that can cause you to postpone a dream. But when you've got past that point, what do you do? What happens when you're at the point where you got it together? Or you got it together enough to approach that dream again? Or are you just afraid of the risk? Or are you just afraid of the journey? Or are you just afraid that you might have a gift, but you feel like you don't have it anymore because you've deferred your dream so long? Fear of the unknown is that maybe God gave my gift to somebody else who's going to use it because I haven't been. But I got to ask, what happened to your dream Deferred. Whatever that is. Maybe you got a bucket list, right? And that bucket list are the things that you dream of. I mean, out of the top 10 things, how many can you scratch off? And if and how long have you deferred the things that you haven't scratched off? What's the plan? What happened to that dream, but what's the plan to fulfill that dream? Is there a plan to fulfill that dream? Because that dream is still in you, whether you like to admit it or not. That dream is still in you. And it's never going anywhere until you do something about it. So which one is more important to you? Is it worth it to keep deferring it, or is it worth it to go for it? I mean, sometimes your freedom is caught up in that dream that's deferred, because you just gotta know. You just gotta know. You gotta know how it's gonna end. You gotta know that you did it, that you attempted it. That you saw it through to the end. And this becomes a problem for a lot of us, because what if you seen yourself as a failure because you deferred your dream so long? You don't think you don't even think you have courage anymore. You think you're a quitter. How can you reinvigorate yourself? Like Shannon Briggs was a heavyweight champion. I think he owns the record for the most first round knockouts. He said after he retired, he worked in like marketing, and he blew up to like 400 pounds. He was overweight, but he was depressed because he just wasn't, he felt like he had more fight in him. So he literally went back to boxing in his late 30s, early 40s. He got himself in immaculate shape and he started boxing again. And in that, he found his joy in life again. He didn't care about the age. All he cared about was, let me see this all the way through. Made a goal to be heavyweight champ for a third time. He actually almost got it. I don't even know if he's still pursuing it or not, but he actually almost got it. He had the fight and everything. He got popped for PEDs. Matter of fact, that's how it happened. He got popped for PEDs versus Freza Kendo, and if he'd have had that fight, he would have probably won that fight, and he would have been a 3-time heavyweight champion of the world. And that was maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. But people told you you're too big, you're too small, nobody likes you. It could never happen. Forget what other people say. Don't defer your dreams for other people's opinions. Do it for yourself. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you succeed or if you fail, but do it. Because you can say that you did it. I think a lot of us in this time and in space and era have so much opportunity because of technology to pursue our passions and our dreams, even if we have a career, a business, or just a job, that you don't necessarily have an excuse anymore, because you can make time and you can do it in an efficient manner. So, what happened to your dream deferred? And if it's still in your heart, why don't you go for it? If it's still worth it, go for it. Like if you got a new dream, learn from the lesson of deferring the old dream and go get it. Go for it. Because what I notice is, as people get older, it's the regrets that bother them, not the failures. The regrets. I should have did that. Or if they wind up doing something, I should have did that a long time ago. So whatever that is that you keep putting off, figure out a way, put a date on it, and do it. So, it's my thoughts. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.